Alright folks, it's your boy Destination Trucker back with another video. Today it's a little different. Today I am going to talk about my son. My son's birthday is today, and what he wanted for his birthday was to get a camera so he could be a YouTuber, because he wants to be a YouTuber like his dad. I'm not very popular yet in the YouTube industry, but as you can see, my son wants to do it too. My son is 6 years old today, and that's what he wants to do. He wants to do his own YouTube channel. So I was quite excited that he wanted to do that, because, at least he's showing that he wants to do something with his life instead of, not doing anything like half of the people do. And I'm not insulting anybody, don't get me wrong, but he's taking initiative to do something better for his life. And I think that's awesome that he wants to do that. It definitely takes a better person to do stuff. It's funny because my brothers, they always carry on with me, and there's no hard feelings about it, right? They always carry on, but they say to me, they joke about it, yeah, your YouTube and that there. And I just laugh it off, right? I just let it go. Because, yeah, I could be that person who just goes to the job and, does his job and comes home every day and lives his life like that. Or I could always put my foot into something and try something different. I'm not the same as everybody else, right? I'm not saying I'm different in different way. What I'm saying is I'm not afraid to try something different. Where a lot of people, they live their life in that that zone where it's just constantly work. That's what I was taught, that's what I'm supposed to do. Well, I mean, we're in 2020 almost, folks. It's time to change our world, right? So, with that said, my son is wanting to do this, and I'm all for it. I applaud my son for wanting to do it, and it's awesome that, unlike most kids, he does not sit in front of a console all day long. And when it comes to playing outside and stuff, he loves it. That's what he wants to do, and I'm so grateful that my kid does not sit in front of a console all day. And again, I'm not insulting anybody, but this world, it's part of obesity today is children just not doing anything besides sitting in front of a console. So, with that said, I am so grateful for my son wanting to do this. I'm so grateful that he doesn't sit in front of a console all day long. It's I'm trying to drive here. Excuse my language. So it's just so grateful. I'm almost home here, so I'll be able to talk a little more before I go in. It's definitely great to see my son wanting to do something, and that just shows me that he's willing to try something, so he's willing to succeed in life. People always joke about other people doing something, but in reality it's because they don't want to do it themselves, right? Because they don't know how to do it, or they don't want to do it, or there's negative people in this world, and there always will be. But if we change the way the world is, we can change the way people are negative. Because in reality, I mean, if you take, for instance, if YouTubers became, let's say 2025, in 2025, the year, YouTube is basically someone's life, say. It's not uncommon then. you know, like you hear like, you know, oh yeah, I'm a YouTuber. It's like, oh yeah, well, you know, I'm a flight attendant. You know, like it's, you know, like it becomes natural. You know, then people are not going to be negative about people who want to be YouTuber, right? Just like there's people out in this world that want to be gamers, right? And that's great that they want to be gamers. I'm not knocking anybody for being a gamer, but what I'm saying is, folks, you know, when they come out with the Nintendo Wii, why didn't people stand up and play the damn game? They sat down and they used their hands, and that was it. So they got to exercise their hands, but they didn't. You know, it was because it took too much energy out of people, and that's it's totally sad. It's totally sad that that's the way this world is. So, you know, anyways, with that said, like I said, I am so grateful that my son wants to be a YouTuber. We got him something today for his birthday. It's a camera so he can start his YouTube. He's gonna be very excited for it. So, you know, it ain't the best camera, but it's something to start off, right? And then, you know, maybe for Christmas, if I see that he's actually interested, you know, because I don't want to buy him a big expensive camera and then have him turn around and change his mind and not want to do it, right? I'd rather buy him a half decent one that works, you know, and it'll work for the meantime. And then if I see that that's what he wants to do with his life, and you know, then I'll go buy him the expensive one, right? Because I was looking at those ones that most YouTubers use, and they are roughly about $700-800. So, you know, that's an awful lot to spend on a 6-year-old kid if he doesn't, you know, if he doesn't want to do it, right? You know, it's a lot of money. I mean, yeah, I could use it myself, but it's just pointless. I mean, I'm not gonna spend that kind of money on something to have it not be used, you know, to be a thing, right? So, I'm quite grateful that that's what he wants to do. As you know, folks, I already had my Tim Hortons coffee today. I just got back from the airport. I took my 2 girls to the airport, fly them back home for school year. So that's what I just did with that. I was up pretty early. It's now 7:17. I was up at 5:30 this morning to take them to the airport. So, and now my son's birthday is today, and you know, we didn't want to have his birthday with the girls here because, you know, my kids are all pretty spoiled. I won't lie, but I don't like. I don't want them to be jealous. Oh, he got this, and you know, I only got this or that. I mean, everything they get, it costs money. Don't get me wrong, but you know, I just don't want them to be. Oh, he got more than me, or, you know. So we saved it for now, and that way, it's less to deal with, right? Like, you know, I try to go about my life with less drama. I don't need that in my life. You know, just don't need it. So, anyways, folks, I appreciate you tuning in to another one of my videos. I know it's not as long as they usually are, but hey, it's a video. The computer, I thought I had it working. Turns out this computer that I got it for free, so I wasn't going to complain, but it just ain't good enough for what I need it for. It won't operate the editing software that I want for my videos. So it's pretty outdated. I mean, it'd be good for uploading my videos, but other than that, no, it's not very good for what I need it for. So what happened to my computer is the hard drive crashed. So I was looking online, and you know, I can get a 1 terabyte from Amazon. So I think that's what I'll do is when I get paid, I will go buy an Amazon one terabyte hard drive and put it in, and then I'll be back up and running. So for the meantime, gonna have to do these short videos instead of road trip videos. You know, that's part of life. You have to deal with it. So, anyways, folks, thanks for tuning in. If you like this video, hit the like button. If you want to subscribe, hit that subscribe button. Turn on post notifications. We'll see you on the next video.